All right, everybody. Today we have an update video. It's going to be short and to the point. Firstly, where have I been? Secondly, Elden Ring comes out roughly 25 days from the date of this recording. We're going to talk about that. Thirdly, I want to talk to you about my plans for the channel and what I want to do with it. So with that, let's get started. Okay, where have I been? I've been MIA for a couple of weeks now. People have messaged me asking me if everything's all right. The answer has been, I'm okay. Thank you for asking. I just needed some rest. The recent events have been quite exhausting, and I'm happy to be finally done with it. I also have a bunch of stuff in real life that's been going on. Stomach and sleeping problems being one of them. But don't worry, I'll be back in time for Elden Ring. Secondly, speaking of Elden Ring, I know there are a lot of you avoiding spoilers, so I'll keep this spoiler-free. As most of you know, I played in all 3 network tests. As someone who could be quite critical of many aspects of the Souls games, Elden Ring was a breath of fresh air. It was fun to play, it had depth, and exploration was incentivized. Most importantly, the main bosses were challenging while also being fair. For the first time in all of my Souls experiences, it was fun to try different builds and gameplay strategies. The world was lush. Exploring felt more akin to a game like Breath of the Wild than to the previous Souls games. Now, of course, this is all initial opinion based on a very limited playthrough of the game. My opinion will change over time. But in the meantime, I'll ask some questions that I've gotten about the game. Faraaz, what did you think of Elden Ring? I liked it. Faraaz, are you gonna no-hit Elden Ring? That's the current plan. I already no-hit a few of the bosses. Faraaz, what do you think of the difficulty? So far, so good. Faraaz, what's the hardest part of the second hardest boss you fought on the 3rd hour of the 2nd day of the limited network test? You know what I think is hard? Me when I see your mom. Kidding. Me when I see your dad. Actually kidding. Lastly, what do I want to do with my content? I can play most games well. In fact, most people say I'm a fucking god.
Seriously, you lost me.
Dude, shut the fuck up.
Way to go.
I'm kidding. I'm decent at a variety of games, and some of the challenges I've done have been popular. That's not going anywhere. I'll still do challenges. And in fact, I'm even looking forward to them. I'll also be dedicating time to other content. I like making videos on things I think are cool. Ideas, concepts, thoughts, maybe even a podcast or two. So if that stuff's for you, then hey man, great. If not, and you're only into the hard stuff, the challenge runs will still be here. If that's not enough for you, well, that's not what your mom said last night. Okay, thanks for watching. If any of this sounds good to you, make sure to like, subscribe, and comment down below. That's not bad.